Hey, welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. And as you can see, I've went ahead and did a little bit of a different setup so you guys can see how big of a beer geek I really am. Unfortunately, for most of you, you're gonna be like, your setup, dude, your setup. But at the same time, I'm coming with you guys here with said another empty glass. And what am I going to put in said empty glass this evening? I've got a killer of a beer. Man, I've been sitting here all afternoon thinking about this beer. And why am I thinking about said beer? Is because of the sheer fact that I wanted to give you guys kind of like a proper review. Without further ado, let me introduce to you the beer itself. I am going out of Boulder, Colorado this evening, and I'm going to give you Avery's Maharaja. The Maharaja is an Imperial India Pale Ale, and by the bottle standards here, it says OG, which is the original gravity, 21 Plato, 102 IBUs. I mean, this is going to be a good beer. It says right here, 10.2 alcohol by volume. Right there on the side, man. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, what I've been looking for off and on this bottle is a dating. But I do see a production code right here. Let me set this aside as I get ready to get into this. I did look up. There's a few things that I would like to cover. Right now, off of the website right here, it says that it's the hop varieties in this beer is Simcoe, Columbus, Centennial, and Chinook. Man, this is going to be one killer of a beer. I'm gonna tell you that right up off the top. Man, the dry hopped as well with Simcoe and Centennial. Of course, two row, barley malt, etc., etc. But the one thing that surprised me is that I normally don't do this, but at the same time, I look at Rate Beer. Rate Beer gives it an overall score of 199 out of the style. And then when I sit there and I go, oh my goodness, look at this. Man, Beer Advocate gives it a 94, which is outstanding, and the Bros give it a 95, which is world class by their rating standards. Well, with that said, I'm really thirsty and I really want to get into this, and let's pop the top on this bad boy. I haven't had a beer all day and I am thirsty. Oh, smokage coming out of that. Ooh, I can smell that already. That smells beautiful. Now as for a pour. Look at that head. That is just beautiful. Set this right up out of the way. Carbonation is actually fairly decent in this. It's got that, look at that beautiful orange color. That is amazing. Although there are bits of hops, which I would imagine being unfiltered. For the most part, even if it is filtered, you still will get some of the hop particles that come through the tank. Let's go ahead and get a nose on this, man, because that is a beautiful orange slash copperish color, kind of like a dark copper color, and it's just amazing to look at. But we're not here to look, we're not here to smell, we're here to do it all, especially the taste. Let's get a look at it. Look at it. I poured that, and that's a little over 2 fingers worth of a head there, but rocky, fluffy, and looks very sticky. So, nose first, man. Definitely, definitely, definitely. You got the grass, you got the grapefruit, you got the pine, you got the resin, you got papaya, mango. Just a hint of like a peppery spice there. Grassiness. Just a lovely smelling IPA, man. I'm about to dip into this, man. Pros. Wow. Same thing on the mouthfeel too, and the taste. That's a medium to full mouthfeel, definitely. A high end on the medium. pushing that full. There is a little bit of that alcohol warming in this. I will not lie about that first beer of the day, though. I mean, it just could be that though as well. But at the same time, palate was really clean and ready for this. You're definitely getting the grapefruit. You're definitely getting the mango, papaya, pineapple. A little bit of a resinous taste. Look at that lacing that it's leaving, man. That is some beautiful lacing as well. So therefore, it's a very well crafted beer. Other than that, man, this is just a stellar of a beer, man. I'm gonna pour some more into that. That is beautiful. Excuse me. Mm. Man, this is killer. Got like a little bit of a lemony flavor as well. Just so much going on here, man. I haven't had too much coming from Avery Brewing Company, but the Maharaja is definitely it's definitely an A beer. Man, they put the mark on it right there. It is definitely an A beer. So therefore, if you guys are real hop heads and you really want a really good beer, man, seek this one out and give it a try if you haven't already. It would even be one to trade for if you can't get it. Um, I would seriously be willing to trade if I couldn't get this in again. I don't know the release or the availability for it, whether or not it's a year-round beer or whether or not it's just a hit or a miss. Um, I would go out on a ledge and say that I could honestly see this one only being released once a season, if not maybe twice a year. I don't know. I haven't looked that up. I haven't looked the availability up. But as you can see, I'm finishing this one off pretty quickly, and I still got more to go. Another good point for it, and now that I'm thinking about it, man, this coming in at 10.2%, it's killer. Man, you're not getting any of the alcohol except for just a tad bit of the warming right here in the chest. But other than that, this one could be one of those danger beers because of the fact that you're not really getting the grasp of the alcohol as of right now, but you will once you finish off a bomber really quick and go to stand up or lay down per se. But I will finish this one off um, rather quick this evening because this is killer. Look at that. Hot particles in it. I do not mind some hot particles. I do not mind some floaties when it's a good beer. And this is stellar once again, man. Coming in at Avery Brewing Company, I want to say cheers, pros, deuce. Man, I'll see you guys up on the flip side, man. I'm about to get up out of here and finish the rest of my evening with this wonderful beer, man. And again, Beer Geeks Beer Reviews, I'm your host, Scott White, and I will see you guys again on the flip side, man. Don't drink and drive. Please don't text and drive. And as always, you can find me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit. So I'll see you guys there, man. Pros. Mm.